Hello, one person. This is why we give a longer intro. I've just realised why we give a longer intro because
Told
people don't watch and watch. Yeah, so you're just gonna have to fill time. So this is the problem.
Oh, it's up to 4 now. Like we're flying.
It's up to 4 now. Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Britballing. I'm your host Michael McGugan, joined by my wonderful angel of the north, Adam Wilkin. How are we doing this evening?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How is my Manchester B doing?
You know it. I am buzzing, mate. I am absolutely buzzing. I tell you what I'm buzzing for. I'm buzzing for this show because it combines my two favourite things in the world. Well, my three favourite things in the world. The show. It combines the show. It combines drafting. I fucking love drafting. Oh, by the way, it's not PG. And I also love Britball. I love talking crap about Britballers. I love getting
we love you too, Daniel.
Thanks, and it's a pleasure to be back. Obviously, last week we was off because, for obvious reasons, we partook in the blackout, so we didn't want to do a show, all for social media bullying and all that good stuff. So, we're glad to be back this week. Adam, how's your week been? You glad to be back?
It's been good, mate. I mean, I was coaching today, and it started thunder and lightning, but apart from that, yeah, been pretty good.
Back in the school?
Back in the school.
All love. Right, good. So tonight's show, do you want to give us a brief intro as to what it is? Do you know what it is?
Yeah, so tonight, basically what we're doing is imagine the NFL could not draft from anywhere else than NCAA because of some, what do we call it? A disaster?
Let's say just some unnamed disaster.
Plague. It was a plague.
The Black Plague.
Right. Yeah. So the plague came in, can't draft from anywhere else. Basically, the NFL were like, oh, we can't draft from places where they're paying players already because they're in contracts and things. Is there anywhere around the world that you're not allowed to pay players? And they were like, aha, BAFA.
BAFA. I mean, the line from BAFA is nobody's ever been paid.
Yeah.
That's the line.
BAFA.
BAFA. Yeah. So, nobody's ever been paid. So, that's where we're at. So, so if they've never been paid, that's why we're here. We're going to do a draft style NFL teams. We're going to take over the draft. We're going to put people on the clock, and then we're not going to do it on our own, though, are we? We've got some help.
Well, sort of. We just had to brief them on all the teams and everything. So,
we've got some. I'd say all three of these are friends of the show. These are friends of the show. These three. I'm putting it out there.
They are very good friends of the show.
Oh, look at this. A StreamYard updated. Look at this. I didn't realise it. Has it always brought up a picture like that?
It's because of the scheme that you've got it on, Matt.
Oh, it looks better. I'm good.
You like that. You prefer that now?
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Nelly.
I'm just going to put it out there. When we first decided what sort of schemes and things we were going to do, we went with Bubble.
Yeah.
Which does the little picture, and you've just changed it to block, so it pulls up the big picture. But that's fine. I mean, we only spent probably 6 to 8 hours deciding on the scheme and things.
But it's because, look at us, we're NFL Draft Central. Anyway, let's go. Obviously, Sam Bloomfield was going to join us tonight, but couldn't join us, and subsequently probably won't get drafted tonight because of that reason. So,
how do you know it? I've got the number 1 overall pick.
This is true. Let's add our friends to the show. Wayne, Marcus, Johnny, how are we doing tonight?
Evening, guys.
Looking good. How are we all doing? Glad to be back playing some sort of football.
Oh yeah. Absolutely buzzing. Feels so good, yet my body feels so bad.
Oh, look at that. Another little Manchester B with these little, I'm buzzing, mate.
I just have to say these little words so I can fit in with the team. I would usually say, yes, it's been good, but from Blackpool would understand.
It's been all right. I'm buzzing. We've got a B team. I'm buzzing.
And how's our international ballers? Wayne, Marcus, are you in the UK still, or?
Yeah, we out here in the UK.
I fly Sunday.
You fly out Sunday? Massive congratulations, Wayne. So where will we see you balling out this year?
I'm going to be out with the team in Frankfurt Galaxy.
Congratulations, Wayne. We love to see it. And I'm so glad that I don't have to whiff blocks on you this year. It's a pleasure. So glad that I don't have to get embarrassed by you. So absolute pleasure to have you all on. We're going to crack on with the show. Simple format. It's pretty much a snake format, unless there's a couple of other picks. We've mixed up the format a little bit. So it's just going to straight up draft, 30 seconds to a minute on the clock.
Whoa, there is no format. It's the NFL draft. The order's already there, right? We're not going up and down. We're not going through to round 6 or nothing. We're doing the first round and we're sodding off.
What happens if it could be trades? Yeah, there could just be all sorts. So, with that being said...
Wait. Does anyone want to trade now? I got the first overall pick. Tenner.
Nah, you're right.
You take it, man. I know what... man.
Tenner.
Oh, wait, I can do this. Wait.
He's pulling me off the screen.
Put him on the clock.
On the clock.
Ready? Wait, go.
Here's Roger Goodell.
There you go. Come on. Welcome to the 2021 NFL Draft. Come on, Cleveland. Let's go. With the first pick in the 20.
There you go. Adam, the Jacksonville Jaguars are now on the clock with the first overall pick. The Jacksonville Jaguars are now on the clock.
Right, well, you can sort your clock, right? But here's what we're doing. Just to get some rules out there first, right? We're not drafting youth team players, okay? But there is some juniors getting thrown in the first round. Yeah, I'm telling you.
What a surprise.
So
you just need to let me know when the pick is in and I'll change the graphic.
Okay, so you might as well change the graphic. It's like the Jags, mate. Like
the pick is in.
The pick is in.
The pick is in. With the first overall pick in the NFL Draft 2021, Brit Ball Edition / British American Footballers / there's been a plague, pandemic, life struggling. There's no one from the NCAA and we don't get paid to play. 2021 Draft. The Jacksonville Jaguars select
Justin Kowalak.
Oh, Justin Kowalak off the board. Adam, who's Justin Kowalak? Why number 1 pick?
Left-handed QB, mate. He currently is actually playing over in high school in the States, so that's a bit of a cheap pick, if I'm honest. But I don't care. My show. Do what the fuck I want, mate. So, yeah.
Fair enough. Hey, he knows his stuff. He's gone for a homer. And now, thanks very much. So it's a desperate need for Jacksonville Jaguars to take a QB. In an alternative draft a couple of weeks ago, they took QB, but, you know...
Wait. There. Look, I got the teal in. Right.
Jags are off the clock, and the New York Jets are on the clock, and that is myself with the number 2 pick overall. I'm in a good spot. I knew Adam was going number 1. I knew he was taking quarterback. I knew he was going to go home. I knew he was going to go Justin Kowalak. So
do you want to trade?
No, I'm happy. This is where I wanted to be. I'm number 2. I'm confident, and the pick is in. This is the easiest pick for the New York Jets. This guy is a transforming talent in the UK game. He's took a team to a national final pretty much single-handedly, barring Wayne on the call. That guy, unequivocally, is Patrick Daly, number 2 to the New York Jets. It's exactly what we needed.
Never heard of it.
Dual threat quarterback. Good in the pocket, good. It's just what we needed. I think he's going to come to New York and he's going to make a difference. So, Patrick Daly.
£100 as soon as he gets injured first game.
Welcome to the New York Jets.
Don't say it.
Welcome to the New York Jets. You are very much welcome.
I wonder what Sam Bloomfield thinks about your pick there.
You've just absolutely ruined his career.
Welcome. Bench next game.
Welcome, Patrick. It's fine. People, we get it. I'm the Jets. I'm the GM. I know what I needed, and it was Pat Daly. That's what I needed. What can I say? The San Francisco 49ers are on the clock, and that is Johnny Morehouse.
The pick is in.
Whoa, it's a quick one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man, we're trying to break this show out, Johnny. What are you playing at?
We're going to have to go around 2 here at this rate. So
Don't worry. I will
don't
slow
listen.
you up, I can guarantee that.
And I think if there's anything that you know about me, you know I fucking love to talk. So I've got enough meat on the bone for this show. Trust me. This will be a two-parter. I can assure you. Right. Okay.
One thing we know about Johnny Morehouse: great technique and solid talking skills.
Fucking love to talk. When I'm not selling, I'm talking.
So
Right,
just so we
okay.
know, Johnny, the 49ers have given up 3 first-round picks for this. So if you're not going quarterback, then it's a lot to have given up. Just so you know, no pressure on the pick.
Right, so we're changing the pick to quarterback then, yeah? No, I'm joking. Listen, it was always quarterback. Knowing what I know about Adam, that was going to leave the entire UK senior quarterbacks on the board still, knowing what I know about Adam. So I was absolutely not worried there whatsoever. Knowing what I know about you and your absolute man crush and love affinity for Pat Daly, I knew that pick was going to be off the board. But he wasn't going to be my guy anyway. Sorry, Pat.
What?
I know you are a great player. He's just not my guy. He's not my guy.
You've
I'm an
done your own
Angus guy.
scouting.
I'm an Angus guy.
Oh!
I'm joking. No one from Tamworth is my guy.
Shots fired.
Just we kind of spoke about it backstage. I just want to ask again, just more to clarify again, purely because I
Johnny,
forgot.
2 seconds. Just I want to clarify something quickly. By backstage, do you mean before I press the live button?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My bad. Carry on.
Our backstages, as you can probably imagine, are completely different.
Adam, when you said draw it out for as long as you can,
I'm doing my
you weren't
best.
serious, were you? Because
No.
1 minute is a.
I'm doing my best, mate. I'm doing my best.
So, just a quick question. So, my picks, can they be from guys who still play in the UK, or do they have to? Can they be from anywhere?
In the UK. Oh, they
They
can
have
be
to
playing
still-
abroad. They can be playing abroad as long as the UK, British based.
Right. Yeah. That's absolutely fine. Right. Okay. So, I am. Can I say one guy that I was going to pick, but I'm not.
No, man. They're still in the
All
draft.
right. Okay.
So you're on the
Honorable
draft.
mentions.
You
I've got honourable mentions. Yeah.
You
Sorry,
absolutely-
so and so, but we've not gone with you. We've gone with someone else.
You-
But if he
you
was
can ring them.
available,
You
Here's
can
what
ring
you
them
do.
Imagine
afterwards.
getting that phone call. Hi there. This is Steve at the Atlanta Falcons, but we're not going with you. See you later, pal. What a runner.
right? Okay. So we have chosen. The board have chosen. This guy's been on our radar for a hell of a long time. And we're actually going to go with quarterback James Slack.
James Slack.
Solid, yeah.
Pick. It's a great pick.
One
The
of
49
the best quarterbacks I've ever been alongside, and what a fucking genuine guy as well, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Genuine.
I get
guy.
what you're doing. The 49ers were looking for a locker room guy, someone to lead, moving on from Jimmy Garoppolo. I like the pick. It's solid.
Zero.
He's a team fit and a face of the franchise. I like it. It's a great pick.
Zero off-field problems with him. You're getting no off-field problems. He's an upgraded Jared Goff. And he
Yeah.
looks like him too.
Do you know anything about that time he pushed an old woman over in front of the car?
Last second, it's come in.
Angus!
Angus still on the board.
Too late, mate. You're in too deep.
Yeah.
So one
James Slack, welcome to San Francisco.
Thank you very much, James. Welcome to San Francisco. And the surprise from the top 3 picks there is it's 3 quarterbacks, and the shocking revelation, the young quarterback, as mentioned previously on a couple of times here, Angus Cook has slid. He has slid down the board. Everyone had him rated as one of the top 2-3 quarterbacks. He's young, he's long.
He's doing it Rodgers. He's doing it Rodgers.
Who knows? Who knows where we'll go? He might slide.
Look what happened to Brady, though. Look what happened to Brady.
Exactly. Who knows? So Wayne Drew, the Atlanta Falcons are now on the clock. So I've had time while you looked away. So the Atlanta Falcons, they've got a 37-year-old quarterback in Matt Ryan. Do they double down and support him, looking for wide receiver, tight end? Do they look to protect him? Or do they remortgage the house at number 4 and go quarterback? Or do they throw a curveball or fix a shoddy defense for the past couple of years? The Atlanta Falcons are on the clock.
We're going to go. The pick's in.
Jesus. Pat it out, boys. Pat it out.
The pick is in. The pick is in. Number 4, the Atlanta Falcons in 2021
What are we looking
draft.
for? We're looking to get some more pressure on defense. We're looking for an edge rusher. And what we're looking for is Simeon Okonta Wariso. Simeon who was off the London Blitz fame. He was signed to Ingolstadt in 2019. And he just got signed to what they call I can't remember the name.
The Atlanta Falcons, by the sounds of things, mate. It's a fucking draft school.
The Cougars. Previously of the Cougars. And now, he's now part of the Atlanta Falcons. Get some speed off the edge. Very good, quick hands, good hips. Good dude.
We like it. Lost Grady Jarrett in the off-season. Doubled down, go DN. Very, very good pick. One of our top prospects on the board. So Atlanta Falcons with a great pick there. We all like the Kyle picks. A lot of Atlanta Falcons fans were asking for a tight end, but they go defensive end. Doesn't matter. You go defensive end. They've still got Julio Jones as a great pick. I like it, Wayne. Fantastic. Well done, Wayne. Great pick, Atlanta. Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
So, you would have thought we'd pick a wide receiver who's fast, who's incredible at route running, but Joe Burrow needs some help. He needs some protection.
Very much does.
And that's why we've decided to look into maybe tackles that are within the UK. There is one guy of Eastern European descent. He's tall. He's long.
He's the longest.
He's the heaviest too, at 300 pounds closing in.
300 pounds.
Of course, that's what you want, is a big protector coming in to help you out. And with that, the Cincinnati Bengals select Lucas Krzysztofiak.
What a pick!
Now at the Manchester
Titans. What a fantastic pick. Johnny throws his hat off in despair. Me and Johnny thought we had a sleeper pick and no one knew about it. But Marcus is scouting at Coventry University.
Who knows about Lucas, by the way?
Everyone
knows about Lucas. I thought we all knew about him.
No, he's played for Phoenix and Coventry. So the two people on this call both know about him.
Yeah, I think we all knew about him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got 4 rings on his fingers, 4 rings. So, of course, we had to find them. We did.
And he earned one of them.
How it is.
Yeah, the fans are going wild. What a fantastic pick for Lucas. Fantastic player. Strong hands, long,
Solid.
Excellent footwork, the ability to reset, and his speciality is pancakes, even if they're behind the line of scrimmage sometimes. Lucas loves a pancake. So it's a great pick, Marcus. There's nothing can be said. He's the sleeper of the draft. We knew he had a high upside, and he comes off the board. He's a top 5 pick. That's a great pick. Miami Dolphins are next on the clock.
Yeah.
So it's Marcus again.
I wasn't prepared for that one.
So Marcus.
Yep.
Marcus is on the clock with the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins are now on the clock. So we're snaking back round because,
we've got Tua Tagovailoa out there. And again, a man who is carrying the team on his back. He needs some support. I think he has targets to hit because I don't want to draft a wide receiver because, they're sleepers out here. So I'm going to say we're going to go with a running back. And, because we need
early. It's early.
Running back this early in the draft.
But then again, the British game is full of stud running backs. So I see where he's going. He's gone for talent. The running backs were in the top 20 players. So I get where Marcus is going with this. Marcus, is the Miami Dolphins pick in?
The Miami Dolphins pick is in, and it is a fast, athletic, one-man army who destroyed Tamworth Phoenix single-handedly, just kept pounding against them. And we saw that on our scouting tape. And with that, we select Raymond Sabawale of the London Warriors.
Yeah, fantastic pick.
We just had this comment come in. NFL Network usually shows some of the players that get drafted highlight. Do we get to see them? No.
No.
You don't.
Real skills.
I'll tell you what.
No fucker has highlights.
I'll tell you what. If Wayne, Johnny, or Marcus get drafted, they could do like Johnny could do a kick step. Something like that. We could do something. We could get somewhere. And if I get drafted,
I'll snap that ball right now into the window. not a problem.
The Detroit Lions are now on the clock. Fantastic pick. We'll buy some time for you, Wayne. I know you're struggling there, mate.
Is it me?
The Lions are now on the clock, and I think that is Wayne. So Marcus, great pick with Raymond. I can't disagree. The highest upside of probably any player potentially drafted. He's pro ready. He's pro ready. That's all we can say about it. It's a good point, though. Great pick. London Warriors won't have a team if you keep going. That's the plan. That is the plan. We're narrowing the gap.
Lads, I know it's unconventional in the draft, but I'm going to need some feedback here. Would the Lions prefer a hard-hitting or a drop-back safety? Corner. Because I don't really know NFL.
Hard hitting.
Someone who's going to come down and lay the wood.
Of course they want hard hitting.
I'm just going to say, I'm just going to say, you go cornerback because I don't want you to take a tackle. So, you take a cornerback. No.
I'd say take a wide receiver.
All right. I'm going to come in with
take a receiver.
A hard-hitting lump of a man. He's a great dude. He'll get you warmed up in the locker room ahead of the game. He'll get you pumped. You're gonna be ready to go. This is Dan Hampton from Tamworth Phoenix, GB call-up most recently. Been at Birmingham Lions since I think it was like on the 7th day of creation. He's been there a while. So, yeah, Dan Hampton coming in big, going to lay the wood, wouldn't stop, no messing around.
I like it. A leader. Detroit Lions definitely need a leader. They get torched that on the defense a lot. I like the pick, Wayne. It's a fantastic pick. Very, very good. I like it. Cornerback, the big need for the Detroit Lions. Great pick. Well done. Okay, so
sport, by the way.
Now the power falls to me, and this was no coincidence.
Oh, you landed on the Panthers.
So the Carolina Panthers are now on the clock. Where do I go? The cornerback has gone off the board. Probably one of the number one cornerbacks. I think I'm going to have to address the massive. We've just got Sam Darnold. We need to go tackle. There's 2 tackles on the board who are like both London-based kids. It's a tough one for me. It really is a tough one. But the pick is in. That was quick.
That was not very difficult at all by the sounds of it.
No, the pick is in. and this is just because of his pedigree and where he's playing at the moment. The Carolinas select James Faminu, currently at University of Houston, former London Bits under-19 player. James Faminu. Welcome.
The guy's been wiped out by the plague. That's you know what I'm saying. He's not in the country.
He won in the UK.
He's got a cold.
Oh, he's gone. Okay. James is off the board.
Just checked.
Fair enough. James is off the board. I'm going to have to go down then. My second pick. It was a nice, reliable second pick, and it's going to be Ibs Ahmed, left tackle, London Blitz. Welcome to the Carolina Panthers. You're going to shore up Sam Darnold's blind side. Ibs, welcome to the team. I follow you on Instagram. You're a baller.
He's a baller.
Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Yeah, if I follow you on Instagram,
that's it.
You know. Follow A1 Elite as well. So yeah,
ballers.
Brilliant picks. So now we're going to go down to the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos are on the clock. Big need at cornerback for the Denver Broncos, but will they upgrade at quarterback? Interesting for the Denver Broncos.
Well, so it is funny you should say, will they upgrade at quarterback? As we know, there has been one name that has continued to fall down. Draft.
Will the slide stop?
Is it?
They've just got Jared Goff.
Finally.
They've just got Jared Goff.
Quarterback, period.
So, whilst, yes, we wanted to address the need at quarterback, we feel, as we know from a few years ago that defense does win championships, and we're going to stay away from a quarterback. We're going to try and keep our quarterback off the field, get him on the field as much by bringing a cornerback in to Denver. We're going corner. Now, listen, this cornerback, I'll be honest with you, he's not a very, very well-known cornerback. Now, Mike already knows who I'm talking about.
Small school cornerback, I like it. Small school cornerback.
Division 3 style cornerback. All right? I was going to take him at 28th with the Saints. However, blood is in the water and the Sharks are getting hungry. So I don't want anyone taking this corner who I am desperate to have on my team. I'm just getting his surname.
Delver. Delver.
We've been watching him for weeks. We just didn't pick up his
We're watching
name.
him for weeks, and I know his first name because he's a defensive player. We are going with
The pick is in.
Derek.
We are going with Manchester Titan cornerback Ricardo Delver. Rangy, ball-hawking corner that 1 year from now, when we all get back on this podcast and do this again, you all turn around and go, fuck, he's a baller. Now, the only issue that we have at GB is he's not eligible to play for GB. Because if he was, he'd be walking straight into the team. You heard it here first. Let's readdress that again in a year. Ricardo Delver, my absolute fucking guy.
Steal of the draft.
Welcome to
Steal of the
Denver.
draft. Welcome. Quick, twitchy cornerback. Bursts off. Any footage, he just bursts off film, doesn't it? He just bursts off. Yeah, great player.
Ricardo Delver, you're getting
Are you
picked
looking
here.
for an agent?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What does he mean? He
Clearly not a fan of the podcast.
not a fan of the podcast.
Send him a link. Send him a link.
Link him up.
Mike, get a link to this guy right now.
Get a link to. And anyway, whilst we come back, Dallas Cowboys are on the clock. But we will come. Ricardo, great player. The best player no one's heard of in this draft.
It seems like ages since I've had a pick, by the way. What's
It's
going
snakes. It's all right. Don't worry. Because
What do you mean
Adam,
snake?
it's snakes. You're back to back. You've got 2 picks: Philadelphia, then New York.
Shit. Right, okay.
no.
Oh shit.
Oh, no. Oh, I like this, actually. Wait, right, okay. Who's on it now? Cowboys.
Oh wait,
Johnny,
that's
have
me.
you got the Cowboys?
Yeah, but I thought we was 12th.
Oh yeah, that's traded. Oh wait, trade alert! Trade alert!
Wait,
That
hang
pick-
on.
That pick has been traded to the Philadelphia Eagles, who have traded up to
Oh,
the
so now
number
it's
10
me.
spot. Number
Oh.
10 spot, Philadelphia Eagles. So
Oh.
Philadelphia Eagles are now
So
on the
now
clock.
that's me. Great. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Hey, is it possible to put the NFL Network music into this somehow? Just
Yeah, yeah.
Not if we want to get fined.
atmosphere, you know.
Oh, right. Right. Picks in. I've got it.
Oh goddamn!
Take your time, talk through your needs. Don't you worry about it. Pad it out.
All right. I'll tell you my needs. Right. So
Let me get my juice 1 second.
this is the Eagles. So the needs. Some of the needs that I've got tight end, cornerback, safety, edge rusher, linebacker, tackle, cornerback.
So is this every position in football?
So yeah, you've got
sound like
football.
it, yeah.
The Eagles are.
we need a
Eagles
punter,
are-
long
have-
snapper.
No, we're good. We've got a good long snapper. Don't. We'll get YouTube banned. Stop it. Right. So there's 2 guys that I want. Now that you've done that, there's 2 guys that I've won. Right. Go. Pick us in. I've got it. Change the graphic then, dickhead.
All right, 1 minute. Chill.
NFL Network's really gone downhill. Wow.
Well, that's this podcast getting 30-day ban.
At least 30 days for that.
At least.
Every second.
So I'm going for a guy that's going to play multiple positions here for us.
Oh, baller.
Right. So I want a guy that is being getting selected to do things at one position and then also getting selected to do things at another position. So I'm going to go with Darren Agu from the NFL Academy. to come in and play edge for me. Defensive end. He's committed to Notre Dame, but he isn't there yet. So I'm gonna pick him.
Nice, great pick. Adam repping the youth football as always for us.
Always.
Yeah, he's committed to Notre Dame. Great pick, fair enough. We cannot disagree. He also turned down Alabama to go to Notre Dame. He must drink a lot.
But he got, you know what it is, right? That guy, I'm sure he got offers a tight end and a D end as well. So like,
Freak athlete. So double down again. New York Giants are now on the clock. Back to Adam Wilkin, GM Adam Wilkin. You are on the clock.
Is that me again now? Oh,
yeah, that's you again now.
Right. What do I need? Wide receiver, linebacker, cornerback, tackle. I'm not picking a tackle. Oh, I can get a QB. The QB they've got is shit. Right,
There's nothing wrong with him.
Who?
I can't remember who the QB is at the Giants. Who is it?
Exactly.
Daniel Jones.
Exactly.
Eli Manning.
Daniel Jones is all right, man.
No, he's not.
Yes,
Not
he
Eli
is.
Manning, no.
You need some weapons to hit. You know what I'm saying?
What's this? I mean, can you stop doing
Hey.
this?
Can you say it?
No. David
Say it.
Isignon. Just say it. David Isignon.
Butcher it.
At quarterback.
David Isignon. I can go with that pick. He hasn't been picked yet, has he?
No. So you can go defense with David.
Wait there. Wait. I don't change the graphic yet. I'm just asking, is that pick in?
No. Just pay attention.
No.
Just pick someone from Gateshead. Come on, we know it's coming.
Come on, just
Gateshead player.
I know they're all messaging.
Dave Jeffers. No.
James Robson.
He's coming up later. How's it? He is. Right, we need a cornerback of the Eagles, don't we? That's where I'm at. That's that where we're at now. No, we're the Giants.
You're on the Giants.
They need a cornerback as well. Can I pick Tiggy, the other guy that got drafted for the CFL?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's my. Yeah, Tiggy Sangu. That's my pick right there. I'll take him.
Nice play. Very good picks. And now the Dallas Cowboys are now on the clock.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
Right, okay. So, I've gone a little bit unconventional. Little bit unconventional on this one.
You're going for a QB at tackle.
No, so I want to build it up that there's a QB that keeps falling.
It is. It is.
It's getting weird now. We in the back room with the old man have discussed the needs for the upcoming season this year, and we really, really, really wanted to carry on up. Jerry Jones looks different, looks older. That's a good one, that. We really wanted to boost the offense. We feel like that NFC is up for grabs there if we can just get more points rolling. However, we cannot leave Jalen Smith just continually just getting destroyed at the linebacker spot. So, due to my isn't he the one that wears that big horrible yeah, that's why we can't let Jalen Smith keep getting destroyed and shit like that. So due to my non-extensive knowledge at the linebacker position, I have spoken with my chief scouts, and we have actually gone with someone who I have seen some of his highlights, and he's a fucking baller. I'm so glad I don't have to play against him this season. He does play Tamworth. Now, everyone here should know that. That's a fucking hell of a lot for me to say. But he does play for Tamworth. He's a fucking baller. And we're going with Nelson Charles.
Good pick.
Nuufo?
Oh,
I think
Nelson.
We've gone with Nelson. All right, we've gone with Nelson at the linebacker spot. An absolute solid destroyer of a man. He's got lateral speed. He moves side to side. He puts runs in the backfield, great in coverage. Obviously, I don't know fuck all about this guy, but that's what I'm guessing a first round linebacker would have, all of those attributes. But yeah, my boy Nelson.
I'd give you an absolute stud linebacker, and you've skipped him.
I know. He can
What a
slide.
play.
He can slide.
That is Cowboys all over right there.
I know. Yeah.
Oh,
Nelson's off the board. Nelson's off the board.
Yeah, just that who that chief scout is in the comment section. Yeah, that was the chief scout that we spoke to, that we needed the help from.
Good job, Scouts.
Just so you know, by the way, that's someone else who keeps falling, but I won't talk about that.
Well, I'm pleased to say, with the 14th pick, the New York Jets are back on the clock. It was the Minnesota Vikings, but
Change the damn graphic.
It has, but that's been traded to the New York Jets. The trade pick has came in. So the New York Jets on the board with an open field. Not one wide receiver off the board so far. Do I help young Pat? It's a likely cause. Or do I go with running back? It's difficult. However,
he's going to steal my pick.
I cannot ignore. I
knew it. What a twat.
Sometimes when generational talents are just on the board, you just cannot ignore it. I cannot ignore this pick. But the New York Jets are just trash everywhere. So this just gets us better. I am open to trades.
Nah, fuck you.
David Insignon, welcome to the New York Jets. A superb player, unbelievable talent. He's probably the best player in the draft. So thank you. I don't know how he slid this far. It's been an oversight. I know your drafting departments. Everyone's gone with team needs. I don't need this position, but you can't ignore best player available.
Linebacker.
Welcome.
I thought he'd already been selected.
Linebacker. No, he's not. Linebacker David Insignon. Welcome to the New York Jets with a 14th overall pick.
I'm raging you picked him, Mike.
The guy is an absolute freak. And I mean that in the nicest way possible.
If you're just tuning in, I held the camera before, like my phone up to the camera, and asked, am I allowed to pick this guy? And everyone was like, keep him quiet. And now look, Big Mike over there takes him. Fucking next pick.
Hey, it's the NFL draft. I don't care about you. I feel with the New York Jets, I've got the two best players in the country. I've got David and I've got Pat. I think the New York Jets have won this draft, and it's only the 15th pick. What can I say? New England are now on the clock.
What?
New England are now on the
So
clock.
the Patriots, of course. There's been a lot of contention about certain picks sliding lower and lower down the draft. And
is it time?
Massive need for QB.
I feel it is time, but also I don't want to pick too many teams, too many players from certain teams. So
why? The NFL draft. No one gives a shit about Britball. The NFL draft.
Well,
Could you imagine Belichick saying that?
Well,
Actually,
I picked
guys,
too
I
many
was
people
going
from.
to go with him, but
There's just too many Alabama players.
I'm not having four
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
from
yeah.
Alabama in the team. Fuck that.
The reason why is because we need a good guy, a leader, a system quarterback who can come in and will always listen and basically scoff the body of head coach. And there's players who can do that in the UK. You know, there's of course Angus Cook from Tamworth.
Just leaving this on the screen.
There's Sam Bloomfield from Manchester.
Leaving this on the screen.
There is
Just leaving this on the
Chris
screen.
Winlow from Leeds Beckett Carnegie.
Oh, what a shout!
So, you know, but at the end of the day, I need a system quarterback. I can't look at basically a running back playing quarterback, and I've heard from my scouts that his arms, you know, hurting a little bit. So I have to go with either Sam Bloomfield or Angus Cook, and I have to say the pick is in.
Oh,
It is.
shit.
why am I so fucking nervous about this?
I know. Yeah.
I can give you another quarterback if you want to pick a quarterback.
Okay, give me another quarterback.
Oh,
Okay, one more time.
I'm going to help you.
If you say
Let's get the
anything,
film
you're
up.
dead.
Someone put the film on the screen.
No.
Let's have a look.
Benzie at what do you call it? Ed Pride. could go there.
I also need a player who's older, purely because I feel like the younger guys already get much love. You know what I'm saying? Everyone,
George Reynolds.
George Reynolds. George Reynolds been drafted to Canada already. He's got the plague. He's gone. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P.
Whoa! Well, two of our players have already gone then, haven't they? Let's be honest.
Well, you drafted them. That's your fault.
Flame Canada.
The pick is in. The pick is in.
Are you sure?
I'm just trying to.
My heart is beating over this.
I'm just trying to stall because I really want one of these players.
Marcus,
England
I want to come over
Patriots.
there and slap you. Take your pick.
Come here, baby. Come here.
I'm gonna drive to Carve.
The New England Patriots select.
And we'll go to an ad break now. See you in a second.
Angus Cook of the Cowboys.
Jesus Christ.
I'm Angus Cook. I'm going to be playing quarterback for Europe, and I just thought I'd come to share something that I have had ever since I was born. And it's so hard to...
Never forget.
Never forget.
I thought you were going
Love
to let
that.
the whole thing run.
I was really hoping for that.
You to go for it. Boom. Highlight reel.
Brilliant.
Oh, shit.
Brilliant
Okay, so
pick.
Deuce is off the board.
What? Yeah, Angus is off the board. What a pick. Sam Bloomfield is a New England fan. He'll be turning his grave, but he is starting for the Northern All-Star team, so tough luck, Angus. Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock. No, they're not. Sorry. Arizona Cardinals are now on the clock.
I've got this draft so wrong.
I'm ready to go. I know. I'm done.
I've got no idea what was
I'm
happening.
sure I'm down to 17.
I don't know who's picking.
Right, well, so I've made my decision now, so the cards are next up. So we're looking for a guy on the outside who's going to be able to, get his ass downfield, make some space, make a guy miss, and go pluck that ball out of the air. I saw this guy doing some magical stuff, playing with this guy recently. I've heard some fantastic stuff from times gone by. He's been in some really good organisations in the past. He's now back in the country, and he's actually just had a little baby. So congratulations to this guy. I'll say just. It's been a few months. Big shout out to the wide receiver. Go-to slot, I'd say. As far as I remember, we're going with Tim Thomas.
Yeah.
Baller.
Yeah.
Baller.
What a guy.
What a guy. I mean, absolute no doubt.
Safe
First receiver off the board, no doubt about it. Great pick. Fantastic pick there. Great asset. Again, seasoned veteran. Will go up and get the ball, and we'll give you a lot on special teams.
Yeah, no kidding.
Give you a lot on special teams. So, yeah, great pick. So it appears the Las Vegas Raiders are now on the clock.
Oh.
Okay, well, after much deliberation, we've looked around the locker room and the board, and we've very, very, very much toyed. We have very, very much toyed behind the idea of upgrading the offensive line, which we need to do for Josh Jacobs, which I've just found out Josh Jacobs plays for the Raiders. So we found out we really, really needed to upgrade the offensive line. However, there's nothing flashy about offensive line. Well, certainly nothing I know about, at least anyway, apart from bad snaps and whiff blocks. So we have gone in a different direction. We've actually taken another wide receiver. So
back-to-back receivers off the board.
This guy is an all-round Brit Ball legend. Again, massive on special teams, amazing at receiver. However, what is mostly overlooked is he can also play at the quarterback position and can play it very, very well.
Oh, I know who
Now, This guy is
Bastard.
a fucking stud all round. He's been smashing it at Prem level and also at GB level. He represents a friend of the show, EP Sports. So this guy is an absolute definite. We are going with Harry Routledge.
Very nice. Very good picks
Very
there.
nice pick. Very nice pick.
See what I did
good
there?
pick.
Yeah. Very nice pick. Very
Sponsored by
nice pick.
EP Sports.
Well, it's
Sponsored by EP Sports. Yeah,
The 17th
we love
pick sponsored by EP Sports.
Number 18, the Miami Dolphins are back on the board with the second pick.
God damn.
Oh damn!
I'm pretty sure. Have I missed people out? I'm pretty sure I've missed
Yeah,
picks
100%
out.
you've missed picks out, like, definitely.
Yeah.
I got myself mixed up. I thought I was
Have the
before.
Chargers picked, Wayne? Have you picked with the Chargers?
Not yet, no.
Okay, so the Los Angeles Chargers are now on the clock.
Coming in at the 13th/18th pick.
Just take it all back. Take it all back.
Right. Okay,
Can you
Eagles
imagine
picks.
if this happened in the draft? Oh,
Good
I'm
job it's
sorry,
ours.
guys. I just forgot to let you have a pick. We'll pretend that was a trade.
Yeah, the
We've
trade,
been we've been putting some feelers out. We spoke to some guys, spoke to some girls, spoke to a lot of people.
Oh.
We've realised our weakness is we need some big boys up front. We found some big boys up front. We found a special big boy up front. He's a friend of the show.
Cool.
Previously been out with the Stockholm Meme Machine. Recently had a trial for the CFL. We're picking up the offensive tackle, Keanu Ebanks. Baller.
fantastic
Massive
pick.
player.
I mean, how did he slide this far? It's been an oversight by all of us. Again, one of those just
No.
tumbling down the draft
No,
board.
it hasn't been an oversight at all. I was going to pick him on my next one. He's on my bloody phone here, written down. Raging. Absolutely
Well,
raging.
to be
sorry,
fair,
slipped.
you'd be less raging had I had my pick when it was due. So
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to put that on me.
that is true. Blame Roger Goodell, which is
Shut
fair point. Has anyone else missed any picks? Do we know? Does anyone-
Yeah, I think I've
I don't
missed
even know the order.
who am I?
Yeah. Miami Dolphins are now on the plot. Fantastic pick, Wayne. Well done.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
now pick again.
what we need right here at the Dolphins, we're looking for an edge rusher. Okay, they were selected. I imagine if the Dolphins were real and we had an NFL, they'd select an edge rusher of some kind.
Dolphins are real, mate. It's actual team in the NFL.
Yeah,
Damn,
are they
I didn't know you used to play for them. Yeah.
Yo, mad. But regardless, we will select an edge rusher.
Oh,
So let's do someone a little bit dumb who's going to be like, yo, make some barking noises and go get that football. And
Could be any defensive player then.
exactly. And that's the beauty of it. But there is one that stands out in particular. Okay. And I remember because I was stood on the sideline and I heard barks from across the field at Loughborough's ground playing against them at Cov Uni. And he's probably not that well known, but he's a dog, literally. And the Miami Dolphins do have their pick. He's fast, dangerous. He's got dread, so that instantly adds
put the
plus 10.
picks in.
Is it Jack
Put the
Russell?
pickers in.
The
I like that. That joke went totally under the radar.
I know, what the
Fucking
fuck
brilliant,
is
that,
this?
mate. Well done.
Oh,
That
sorry.
was
I understand. Yeah, it's actually just clicked what you
He's a
said.
dog, Jack Russell. Oh,
Mikey.
come on.
The Miami Dolphins select outside linebacker from Cov Uni. I think he was meant to play in Germany, but then obviously stuff fell through because of COVID. Emmanuel
Labrador.
Lola.
I like it. Nice
Dangerous,
pick. Great
dangerous.
pick. Great pick.
Jack Russell would have been so much better.
I know. Wow.
Oh,
So-
my God.
I'm sorry.
So
All the greats are before their time, though, right?
the Washington football team are now on the clock.
I wish they called themselves the Redskins. It still doesn't sit right with me. This
Grow up, Redskins.
Roll up.
Washington, grow up.
Do you want to trade?
Do I want to trade? I do. I don't mind trading out the spot. I don't
I
mind.
don't mind a trade, actually.
I'm
What
just,
have you got, Adam?
what have we got? Who wants to trade up?
I'll get you 2 first rounders next year.
For who? Who are you? What team's trading up?
The
Chicago Bears?
Yeah, the Bears.
All right, so I'll go back 1 pick and get 2 of my first rounders. Okay, yeah, deal.
Oh,
Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears are now on the clock.
No, wait. Am I next?
The Chicago Bears are now on the
That's a
clock.
stitch-up operation.
After trading 2 first rounders.
No.
Back 1 pick.
No. I hadn't agreed it yet, man. I was just.
It was agreed.
It was agreed.
I thought it was a done deal.
No, it was definitely not a done deal. I'm not
I'll
taking
see
that.
the signature.
So, everyone, just to note, when we do this next year, the Chicago Bears do not have a first round pick. It's been traded to the Washington football team.
I quit. I'm not doing this next year. If I am, not the Bears. No, I'm not having this. Go back. Go on, get back. Go, get
Right,
back.
okay. So,
didn't realise
I'm
that
still I'm still open to trades. Johnny, did you have a trade?
I have Vikings at 23.
Okay. What's the terms?
Terms
20 quid.
are
20 quid in a HJ?
Reach around.
Giving or receiving.
Who doesn't love a reach around? Oh, my mum's going to be watching this. Fucking every podcast, she's always watching. She knows
Johnny's
it's
You
a
mum.
mentioned reach around and you first think about your mum.
Yeah.
Well,
anything
Can I-
derogatory, I always think, oh fuck, I know my mum's going to be watching this.
I'm just going to put this out there. This will not be on Spotify. This will.
Yeah.
Okay, I've had cold feet. My pick's in. The pick's in. I'm gonna have to decline all trades. Washington football team. There's a massive need for the Washington football team, and it starts at the number one spot. There's only one place. This guy's slid enough for me. I'm bringing a steady hand to the capital. He's good. He's a game manager. He'll fit in with Ron Rivera. He'll fit the scheme. We like North Turner's kid running the offense. He'll fit into that scheme quite easily. We've got enough on defense. Sam Bloomfield, welcome to Washington football.
Yes.
Welcome to the Washington. I couldn't let you slide anymore, Sam.
I should have given up my pick.
And my worry, and you know what my worry was? Chicago. Johnny, the only reason I didn't trade down Chicago were next, he'd be off the board. So
He would have.
yeah. So Sam Bloomfield, welcome to the Washington football team. You can decide single-handedly what our team is called in the chat. So whatever it is, that's
Get it in
what
the
we go
comments.
forward with.
Get it in the
now.
comments.
The Washington football team will now be called the Washington Sam Bloomfields.
He's
holding out.
Yes.
You've got a choice, Sam. You can either come to Washington or you're going to play for Adam in Chicago. So you got a choice.
Adam, Chicago doesn't work.
Windy City, mate. Love it.
Okay, so as we know, the Chicago Bears are now on the clock. And just having their quarterback snatched from their hands.
I'd like to say if I'd have traded, I'd have got Sam, but I wouldn't have.
I'm devastated. Like, I'm absolutely devastated because I need the quarter. I can't stand the quarterbacks at the Bears. They don't actually need a quarterback. I just don't like the ones at the Bears.
Keep flexing, Max. We'll see you eventually.
Look at Sam. Look at Sam. I don't know. Take some Div 2 kid that's never played 11-man football. I think you'll find, Sam, the kid that I chose with the number 1 pick is a passing leader in his state in the US, won Boom Academy and won the Elite 11 in Chicago. So that's why you slid, Bonnie lad. Right. So
the Chicago Bears are now on the clock, and there's some real hostile beef going on.
I know. It's getting way more serious than I thought.
right.
I thought we were all friends.
Right, I'm going to take. Oh, hey, man.
Friends.
Do I go with like a.
Those 2 first round picks seem all right now, don't they?
I'm a bit devastated now. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually gonna pick Sam.
Unlucky.
Unlucky.
I didn't do the right thing. Pick a QB.
Did you not look for Tristan Varney earlier?
Oh,
Whose team are you on?
I'm just trying to stay shit. That's all.
Chris Winwell, our lead jacket,
Chris
great
Winwell.
player. He
Quick
got feet, he got hands, he got eyes. You know what I'm saying? He can play football.
Tristan
Let's hope so.
Homer trapped the GM.
This is classic Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
In literally in 10 seconds, the Chicago Bears are going to lose their pick and they're going to
Oh,
move
God.
down.
Pick is in.
And you're gonna be drafted a Geordie Division 2 14-year-old long snapper.
Be fucking better than you. The pick is in.
Right.
Change the graphic.
The
Change
pick
the
is-
graphic.
Oh, this is brilliant banter.
So
The pick is in.
I'm gonna have to
How old is
roll
this
with
one?
Amana. I'm going with Tristan Varney. Fuck you all.
Oh, there we go.
That's a great
Forming
pick.
Joke's on
to
us.
peer pressure.
He's brought
Jokies on us.
Tristan Varney in for the one season before he retires. He's a fantastic pick.
Amazing. So are we saying this 14-year-old long snapper's still on the cards?
The Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock.
Adam went for a "we're winning now" sort of shout.
Yeah, I did.
That's fair.
You all give a shit. Everyone here giving a shit. Oh, take Tristan Varney. Take bloody Varney. I don't.
They all
Honestly,
sound like that.
all I wanted to pick there was the Lewis Benzie. That's who I wanted. But everyone's like, Tristan Varney. So I fucking picked him.
You
Have 'em.
shouldn't have been to peer pressure, dude. Sheesh.
No,
did.
Jesus, you've got your own. You've got your own
I've
big
give
board.
the fans.
You've got
I've
your
give
own
the
big
fans what they wanted. Right? The fans wanted.
Are we the
it.
fans?
Give
I don't
them.
think you understand how the draft works.
Not
No,
you, mate.
definitely.
The fucking people in the comments, man.
Good
There's
lad.
no war
about
going
time.
on in that war room. There's no war
Indianapolis
going on in that
Colts are
war
now
room.
on the
It's a
clock.
war
Johnny
room.
Morehouse.
It's a
Right.
war room, man.
Okay. So being
This
an
show is a
offensive
sham.
line, being an offensive lineman / GM that I am, a retired offensive lineman, moved into my GM spot. See what I did there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have.
Oh, wait there.
had
So
the-
can we not select you? Just I need to get this out there quickly. Can we not select you?
You kind of feel.
Well,
If you want.
I mean, I tell you what. Just maybe. I don't know.
Jokes on you.
I
No
don't
one's
know.
fucking selecting you, mate. Fuck off.
Savage.
Savage.
Put your boots back. Forget it.
Listen,
He was just warming up
undersized
as well.
technique centre. But anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, playing against a lot of pass rushers in the top level that Adam's never played at.
I think if they would spend the season there, son. We spend the season there, son.
So I remember playing against Gateshead about 15 years ago.
Oh,
So,
I'm sorry, fucking
the
European
Indianapolis-
kicker over there.
Indianapolis Colts have gone for an edge rusher. He can stand up. He can put a hand in the dirt. He can play the feet.
Stand up, man.
He is an absolute fucking baller. A pleasure to call him a friend. No longer playing in the UK as of Sunday. And
This
we
is
are
Wayne.
going
This is
with
Wayne. He doesn't
Wayne
call you a
Drew.
friend.
Oh, damn it.
He does not call
Wayne
you a
Drew.
Wayne Drew to the Indianapolis Colts. Damn it.
I
Great
can't help
pick.
feel that this guy slid way too far.
There
did.
he has.
He was sliding no more. The Tennessee Titans are now on the clock and have just lost their pick. Oh, we're on a scramble. Oh, I'm scrambling like Russell Wilson on fourth down. I had Wayne Drew locked in.
Or first,
Texas scramble.
second, third.
Third. Right, I'm going to have to buy some time here. There's some needs. We need a cornerback. We need a free safety. We need a safety. And this guy, I can't believe he slid. He's in this country and he's playing in this country. This
Odds
is
on
the
he's
best player not picked today. He is the most influential defensive player in the country by a country mile. The pick is in. The pick is in.
She's big.
Taylor Brown, welcome to the Tennessee Titans. Taylor Brown, welcome to the Tennessee Titans. A free safety. He's going to play a Jeremy Chin role. He'll play a bit of linebacker. He's just a general baller. Because he's in this country, he's eligible to be drafted. Welcome to the team. I am killing this draft, just so you know. Taylor, welcome to the Tennessee Titans. You have got yourselves a baller.
To the Ravens.
Oh,
I
who's
don't
next?
think it is. It was meant to be the Jets, but they got traded. So it's the Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock.
Minnesota Vikings.
That's you, Mike.
No, Minnesota Vikings is Johnny, I think.
No, it's you.
Oh yeah, sorry, it is. Sorry, I thought it was the New York Jets when I just saw it.
Oh no, it's Johnny.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it is the Vikings right now, isn't it?
Yeah, the Vikings are on the clock.
Right.
Good job we know what we're doing, eh?
Yeah. we got there.
You know,
we got there.
You know what I've realised? Sorry, just to, I've got two different boards open. One's a post draft, so it's got included all the trades, and then here's the post draft, pre draft. So that's where the errors have came. So
Just to let you know, just to let you all know, if you do want to tune into people that actually know about the NFL, we do have an NFL show on a Thursday at night by the Drop Back. So tune in on Thursday to listen to those guys.
Well, they're nowhere near as good looking or as intelligent as us, so they're all right.
We're better looking.
The Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock.
Okay, so in Minnesota, traditionally we have struggled picking this specific position. However, with my experience previously as a player, now obviously moved back into the backroom role at GM, we're deciding to go with a offensive tackle. This guy is one of the tallest people I've ever met. He has.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair.
Fuck, I don't even know how I could even describe this guy. Technique-wise, unbelievable, and he has actually never allowed a sack at all. Should give that away. Never allowed a sack. No, during a game. That is in uni or at senior level, which I don't care who you are. I don't even care what level you play at. That is quite a fucking achievement. So we are going to go with left tackle Corey Deer.
Corey, yeah.
Wow. Great pick. Good slide.
And he's just proper long arms on him as well.
I know, yeah.
Oh
Welcome to the stream,
Yeah,
Lucas. Lucas, you were selected number 5 in the draft.
Yeah, otherwise I would have picked you, by the way, Lucas.
So Lucas, Marcus's team selected you. I can't remember who it was, number 5. But you was bigged up, so welcome to the show, you pancake machine. So Corey comes off the board. Interesting. There's a battle for the left tackle spot Titans between Lucas and Corey.
Oh! Why don't you just fucking tell
5.
everyone?
Lucas comes off the board at number 5. At number 5, Chorus comes off at number 24. Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock. Wayne Drew.
Steelers. Let's do this.
Cornerback.
Right.
Tackle. That's where you're looking.
Right. This is a big one here.
Fucking tense. This how quiet it got there, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So this goes out live, by the way. We need to fucking speak.
Oh, no. This is thinking time.
Yeah.
So,
What position are you thinking?
we're gonna go. Oh, I know where I'm going. I'm just building
No,
the
you're not.
tension. You've even just admitted it was there.
Was tense.
We're gonna go for an offensive tackle.
Okay.
Another big boy. And when I say another big boy, I mean arguably the biggest of boys.
That's big.
This is
That's
a
big with the big boys.
mountain of a dude.
me.
Played
me.
against, yeah, played some good reps with him. It's part of the European Championships in 2018. So I don't really know whether he's still playing now. You know, he's an older guy. He's at the back end of his career, let's say. Yeah, but despite being one of the biggest human beings I've ever met, he is the friendliest, sweetest, most fun dude. And he's great in the locker room, happy to chat shit and have shit chatted at him. This is from the Farnham Knights, Tom Uthwaite. Humongous dude, great hands, quick, surprisingly. Don't get it. Don't understand how a human being can be that big and quick. So yeah,
Great
overlooked massively. I cannot believe he dropped that low, if I'm honest.
Great selection. Great selection. And now we double back down. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are now back on the clock.
Well, I know who I'm going with straight away.
Pick us
Straight
in.
away. Pick us in straight away. So we've got a few team needs still, like receiver, safety, things like that. But I'm going best available. Best available.
This better be the best
got-
available.
Glenn Tonga.
Good pick.
Oh,
Great
hey.
pick. It's a
Hey.
fantastic
Solid
pick.
pick.
I'll take
He
that.
dropped
That is-
way
that-
too low.
That is
Way
the best.
too low.
That's the value of running backs. I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers would pick him up the pick before. It's a great pick from Jacksonville to pick up and a fantastic player, which again is good. So news: there's been a trade for one of our fans. This is purely for the fans. Oh, and not back on the clock. This is a trade. So there was a comment came up before that the Seattle Seahawks don't have a pick in the draft. Well, the Cleveland Browns have just traded out of this pick, and the Seattle Seahawks have just traded into this pick. So the Seattle Seahawks are now on the clock, which is me, by the way, guys. Don't worry. So you're welcome for that, whoever you
What
are.
did you
who
trade?
commented.
What did you trade for?
They
Reach
give
around.
up- yeah, 2 reach around and a purple oboe.
A reach around from Corey Deer, you'll go twice.
Well, there we go.
The old rusty trombone was all
This
it was.
will not be on Spotify. This will not
So
be on Spotify.
the Seattle Seahawks are now on the clock. The Seattle Seahawks are now on the clock. So
Oh.
we've just lost David Moore in the offseason at wide receiver. And whilst we've got DK Metcalf, and Tyler Lockett, we want to double down. We want someone
Did
who
you
can
see
play
that guy
tight end.
sprint, by the way?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I've
seen
seen
him
it, yeah.
sprint.
He ran like a
what we
10,
need-
a 10-3, 10-3-8, I
He
think
did.
it was. God
He
damn.
did.
He
So
fast.
we want someone to match that on offense. We're okay on defense. We want a tight end / wide receiver, big physical guy who can play and has some level of NFL experience. The pick is in, and it's an easy pick. Again, a pick which I believe has slid. Harry Innis, welcome to the Seattle Seahawks. Harry Innis, welcome. Greg Olsen is pretty much has retired, so there's a big need at tight end. Harry Innis can come in, get his hand in the dirt. Welcome to the Seattle Seahawks, Harry Innis. Again, I thank you again, Marcus, for all my applauses. You are now on the clock with the Baltimore Ravens.
Boom. So technically, I should be giving Big Lamar Jackson with his strong arm some targets, a nice wide receiver. But instead, I feel like we need a hard hitting safety. We've got great man corners who can just completely ruin the rhythm of any wide receiver. So I need someone to come in and just beat somebody up out of the safety position. I would have gone with Taylor Brown. He was taken, unfortunately, sadly, slipped through my fingers. And instead, I think,
Don't tell
again,
me
I'm
to
going to
drop
end up
it.
looking at Tamworth, unfortunately, sadly. I don't know if he's still playing. I know he got injured a couple of seasons ago, or maybe last season.
Oh,
But
very
this
good
boy
shout.
can this boy can hit hard, because I remember I went to one
Yeah.
training session. That was my first training session, and I left with a dead leg on the very first hit, and I was so upset. But through that, he put a mark on me, and now he's going to get drafted. The Baltimore Ravens at pick 27 select Ollie Campbell.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is a solid
Great
pick.
pick.
Basically, Taylor Brown duplicated,
Yeah,
but
No.
British.
but British. Yeah, great pick. Fantastic pick. We love that pick. Much needed help. Baltimore Ravens on the back end. Neil Thomas has gone. I like it. Great pick, Marcus. New Orleans Saints are now on the clock.
Okay, so this is my final pick of the draft with my seventh GM, if you will. Obviously, I've had to move across the country to different war rooms, and finally landed back in New Orleans to match my personality. So we desperately do need to address the defensive end position. Huge issues at defensive end. However, we're not going to do that because I don't want to. All right,
You're just not going to do anything I say.
we're just not going to do that. All right, because I don't want to do that, and it's my team until they fire me after this pick. So, and we're going to pick a defensive end up in free agency anyway, so it's not a problem. Johnny Scout is retired. So we're not going to pick a defensive end. We are actually going for another offensive lineman. This is an interior offensive lineman, something I kind of claim to know something about. This guy is really young. If we get him right, and we are going to keep him for a long, long time. He's part of the Great Britain setup right now. He's come through the Filton Pride setup. He's currently in GFL. The guy is a fucking animal, and I wish I looked like him at 20 years old. We are going for Theo Eddy.
It's a different one.
Oh, it's a great pick. It's a fantastic pick.
There's a lot of good linemen in the country.
There is.
Yeah, there is.
It's a fantastic pick. New Orleans. Green Bay Packers are now on the clock. Adam seemed relieved that Theo wasn't the guy on his card. So, Adam, I'm assuming the pick is in. This seems like a quick one for you here.
Pick is in, straight in.
Pick is in, straight in.
So, Packers, we need someone on that offensive line. And we're going with a guy that's played at probably three of the biggest name teams in the country. And I'm talking, he's played for the Manchester Titans. This guy has played at the NFL Academy. This guy's played at Bristol Pride. Tyler Harvey Fallows. In the Eagles commit. Tyler Harvey Fallows.
Great pick. And he's off to Laney. He's off to Laney College.
Right.
A Laney College graduate from the Britballing podcast.
Laney built right there.
Laney built, and the Buffalo Bills are now on the clock. The Buffalo Bills are now on the clock, and that is myself. The last pick, my last pick, the Buffalo Bills. We haven't got a lot of needs. We won't mind wide receiver. I'm okay with wide receiver. Where do I need help?
You know what it is? I don't even care. That last pick, by the way, that was unbelievable. I don't. With that, I actually get. I'm done. See you later.
Tyler.
See in a bit.
See in a bit, bro. Tyler was going to be my pick. Right, okay. I'm going to go running back. We've got some good guys at running back in Buffalo.
I'm back. Sorry.
This won't be a surprise.
Adam's back. I'm going.
He's an all-round running back. Barring a broken leg, was on course to play for GB. Hits like a train, built like a brick shithouse, can hurdle, run, move. I hate to be a homer on this, but he's the best, arguably one of the best players I've ever seen play football. Running back for the Manchester Titans, Joe Nick. Welcome to the Buffalo Bills. Welcome to the Buffalo Bills.
Nice.
What a baller.
What a baller. So,
by the way,
welcome.
the nicest guy I've ever met in my entire life.
I'm best looking.
And he's fucking so good looking.
So welcome to the. No, unfortunately not. You say single? Sorry,
I said yeah, he's single.
No,
it sounds like you guys were trying to sell him out.
I can put a good word in for you. I can put in a good word in. Elliot Walters. I'm sorry, mate. You was close, but unfortunately, it was Joe on this occasion. Joe, welcome to the team.
Oh, can we do it?
Baltimore Ravens are now on the clock. Yes, we can.
Are we?
Oh, yes. I'm picking that. I'm fucking picking it.
I'll tell you what, I just need to give my picks in because I know we need lineman to replace Orlando Brown Jr. and I think the pick's in. So I'm just gonna
picks in. Yeah. No messing about.
Oh, like this.
I like this.
How the fuck do you not do this from the start?
David Pemberton better pick up the phone.
Hello there. Is that Edward Cooper? Hello?
No.
Oh, he's not getting drafted. Fuck it up. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Sorry.
How you doing? How you doing tonight?
Yeah. What do you want?
How does it feel, man? My name is Mark Sabansky. I'm here at the Baltimore Ravens, and I just wanted to let you know you've been drafted today by the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Anytime.
Are you on the podcast now?
I am right now, yes.
Sweet. Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Hey, anytime.
Are you on the podcast right now? Tell him to say, shout out to Brit Balling.
Can you just shout out Brit Balling? Can you do that?
Yeah, shout out Brit Balling.
Nice.
Can you
And
quickly
EP
shout
Sports.
out EP Sports as well, please, Ed?
And A1 Elite and lifting the lid.
And they want to leave the lid.
Manchester Titans. And the Heist.
And Adam's left testicle.
Jacksonville Jaguars. NFL Academy.
Thank you so much, Ed.
Hashtag Roll Pride.
It's been a bit. Take it easy. See you at the camp. See you at camp.
Roll Pride.
Bye.
Oh, what that! Well done, Marcus. Marcus, well done. I love that.
He can play. He can play
That was
on
good. I like
the
that.
offensive line. He can play tight end. He's strong. He's a little bit undersized, but the technique. He could play running back, fullback if he wanted to. Like, honestly, he's the full package, and that's why he could fill in at that tight end role as well as an offensive tackle. Hell, he could play edge. He played linebacker, D-line, free safety, strong safety, wide receiver. I mean, he was open against Bristol Pride. That's all. When we lost 88-0, he was open. We should have thrown it to him. We didn't. So great pick right there.
Close game.
The Tampa and the final pick of the NFL draft, first round, fake draft, British one, not really real, but we've really enjoyed it and had tons of fun. NFL draft. The world champions are on the clock. Do they go for Tom Brady's replacement? Do they just go for an edge rusher? Do they go linebacker, safety? Anywhere, really. They just got to get better. It doesn't really matter where. Just take best player available.
Oh, so much to choose from. Where can we go?
Would you be interested in a trade? I know I don't have any more picks left. Oh.
What are you putting on the table?
Reach around? I don't know. What doing?
Is that now the go-to unit?
Shy at negotiation.
Reach around?
I'll give you two first round picks to move back one spot.
I didn't realise I was there. No, right? So
I'm just imagining Adam up north now, popping down to the corner shop. Reach around?
Yeah. Mate, that's how I got this set up, man.
No, we don't take card here. Reach around? Don't worry.
I'm talking, right, so it's for the Jags, this, right? And I'll give you a first round next year.
Oh, it's for the Jags. What are you looking for? What sort of player?
I'll tell you what.
I need more info.
I want to tackle.
Offensive
tackle.
Hey, coach, I can put on some weight if you like.
I take it.
Yeah.
Take it.
Wayne, the funny thing is, Wayne, Adam's done the same thing again. He's also got the 33rd pick in the draft. Because he's the... So, Wayne, you've got the next pick, and he's given up a first rounder next year because it's Snake's round. He's the first one next year. So, Wayne, you've got the third pick. You know what? And because
Mike,
it's my show...
Make sure you're documenting this, because when this comes out next year, this is going to be a corker.
Because it's my show, Wayne, we'll have 33 picks.
Oh, I love it. You've got to love this.
Just make it 34. Give the Browns a pick as well.
Well, let's see if this works then. So do I have to see that now that I've said tackle? Have I got to pick a tackle now?
No,
you wait until you're go next year, and then.
Yeah, the Jacksonville Jaguars are now on the clock.
Oh shit!
Tell you what, I just got to head to the toilet quickly, so you do your thing. We'll see.
Wait,
what
Marcus, you need to stay.
What are you drinking this, mate? This will be a Gateshead wanker.
Gateshead wanker.
Hello.
Ask his mum if he can answer the phone.
I'm just doing a draft now, right? So I'm the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I was just wondering.
Imagine this phone call.
I was just wondering, mate. Do you have Marcus Yabanski's phone number?
Hey.
Speaking of that, mate, sorry, wrong number. Yeah, we'll take Marcus Yabanski, mate.
Oh, Marcus is
gonna call your mama.
There's some highlights for you. The pick is in. Marcus Urbanski goes off the board.
Just watch that hammy, yeah?
I'm so grateful.
So, Wayne, you have the 33rd pick, and then I'll go the 34th pick
I'm
for the
gassed.
Cleveland Browns.
All right. So I'm looking
Do you want
for
his number, by the way? He's actually a good player.
I know, yeah, he's legit.
Oh, should I? Okay, I'm going to go with... I'm looking for a guy who can fill multiple gaps. I'm looking for a offensive lineman, defensive lineman, combo.
I've got one for you. I can tell you one.
Don't worry, I've got one.
Oh, okay.
It's
Right,
Christie.
this guy,
We're good. We're good.
he's a stud.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll see. So I played with this guy at GB.
He's not that much of a stud, don't worry.
He's of the London Blitz fame.
Yeah,
I've heard some
you win.
rumours that he's heading out abroad this year, but I can't confirm anything. I'm not really too sure. But he's a big man. He plays in the middle. If you look at his Facebook profile picture, you can see he gets low as well. He's going to put you on your ass. And this is, and I'm most likely going to butcher this, it's DJ Ogunkolati. I mean, guess that's wrong, but
if you said DJ, everyone would know who you meant.
Yeah,
Wayne, it's a fantastic pick. Fantastic pick.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I was worried about is when Wayne said someone playing offensive and defensive line and fills gaps. I was like, is he picking me? I'm joking.
Come on, someone.
What's
Oh,
with
I
the celebratory dog?
Is that dog dead?
No, this one
Dog might be dead.
Pick her up and she
Pure excitement got the better of him.
He's been drafted.
Right, we're going to Jacksonville. The dog's like, fuck's sake.
Whoa! We're going to Jacksonville.
Go to Jacksonville.
So hot in Jacksonville, I don't want to go.
The 34th pick. So Cleveland Browns didn't get a selection.
Wait, are we going back around?
No,
Yeah,
this is the last one.
mate, we're doing 4 rounds on this, man.
Thank fuck for that. I've got a massive board behind me ready to go.
The 34th pick, the Cleveland Browns missed out on the first round pick, so they're going to come out. Johnny, you can pick next with the Houston Texans. The 34th pick in the NFL draft. All right, I'll do the Houston Texans.
No, I've
pick
got one. I've home.
with the NFL draft. I feel like it was only right. It feels the right thing. We've had a good centre for many years, and he's class. He has been. He's retired. So we need a new one. We need someone with fantastic technique, an all-round good guy, and would happily take a pay cut to go to the NFL. And that man is Johnny Morehouse. Welcome.
No, he's gone.
He's on the plane. That's it.
Welcome, Johnny Morehouse, to the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, don't stop me through the window.
I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay taking a pay cut to come to us.
I hope he smashes the window. Went along the floor. That was the worst snap ever.
That was low and left. Low and left.
Welcome to the Cleveland Browns, Jonathan Morehouse. It's been
Thank you very much.
It was a no-brainer. Some might say it was Mr. Irrelevant. I wouldn't say that whatsoever. Welcome.
Some might say.
That's the nicest thing I've ever been called.
Here's a question for you, right? So, if you had one more pick each now, who would you go for? Any team, any
I'm actually
league,
going
one
next.
more
So, yeah, I'm going next. I have got a player.
pick. Okay.
Fuck, I can't even believe I'm going Tamworth again on this one.
Mate, every one of your picks has been Tamworth.
No, it's not. I've written them
Just
down.
move and be done with it.
It's not.
You love Tamworth.
I've gone Germany, Manchester, whoever Nelson plays for,
Tamworth.
Merseyside, can't remember, Manchester, and Filton Pride. So we are going to go for a Tamworth player, just to show there's no animosity there, which obviously there is. So the guy is an absolute fucking baller. He ruined my entire experience at university. Thank you very much for that. So I'm not going to let him forget about that. He is, again, pretty, whilst we're talking about good looking, he's extremely good looking. I think so.
Yeah.
Plays
I like
multiple
the pick.
positions.
Yeah.
A friend of the show,
Some might say. Yeah.
might say. None other.
Has he done that on purpose?
What?
I hope you've done that on purpose.
I have.
That was good. That was good.
Will Hobbs, a fucking unbelievable player. He's just he's one of those guys that you would think he's been playing since he was a fucking young child. He's so normal, like his instincts come just way before anything else.
He's just so normal. He's just
Actually, no, normal is something he's not.
No, he's not.
But instincts that he has is fucking insane. I've never seen anyone break on the ball the way he does, apart from Ryan Allen, but that's a different story. So, Will Hobbs is my guy, as much as, even though he's not my guy, he's my guy for this.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. I'm gonna
Go on.
All right.
Wayne.
I'm gonna jump in next with a running back, a guy who can make you miss, and can also break your face, a guy who can get horizontal, and famously did against Russia in 2019.
Absolute.
Baller, and
Yes,
young,
sir.
and a really sweet dude, like a really pleasant guy to speak to. It's Andy. Baller. Is it Owusu?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, absolute. Yeah.
I still think he's the best running back in the country.
I mean, it's
No,
weird,
you're probably right, actually.
I'm there with you, dude. I'm there with you. The guy can
slide.
move.
A heavy slide in the draft. A heavy slide.
I had him there from the start. I just didn't need a running back.
Fair enough.
If Marcus, if you've got one more pick, who are you going with?
I'd probably say the middle linebacker pair from Edinburgh, just because they scare me. So they just have the most, like all game, they just have the most outrageous lateral pursuit of all time. Mainly because that is my old game, which is just like, run sideways. But they caught me, and I was like, no, and it really hurt. It really hurt, man.
Jason metal in their helmets. I'm fucking positive of it, by the way.
Jason Gray and Ross Young, great players.
Ross Young, yeah. I had him on mine too. He was there.
Mike, your last player?
I'm gonna have to go home. I'm gonna go home on this one. Yeah, no, there's a Titans pick. Big guy, should be in the GFL, but can't for numerous reasons. Picked up an injury this year. Biggest defensive tackle in the league.
Oh yeah,
one of the strongest. Charles Dixon, number 99, Manchester Titans. Slid quite a long way, but a fantastic player nevertheless. So I like that anchor in the middle anywhere. So yeah, that's for me. A mutual respect nods across the board, so I always like that. I look for the nods.
Whilst you never want to see anyone injured, you also don't ever want to see that the fact that you have to block him for 3 hours in practice Wednesday and Sunday. So,
I hope your Achilles recovers, but I'm not that one. To block
take a few years, Charles, if you need to recover. Take a few years.
Yeah, you take time. Let me retire. Two. So we win a natter.
My last one, if I had to pick one more, Connor Joyce from the Vikings, safety. Unbelievable
Is that senior?
Yes, senior. Unbelievable player. Should be in the GB team, mate. He's absolutely class. Absolutely class. Honestly, you'll see this year. You'll see. He's
send the film in. Send the film in.
Send the film. Yeah. Connor Joyce. What division is he in? Who to go up against this year?
Well, this year doesn't really matter, does it?
Yes, it does.
Matters.
No,
when Leicester are going up against Tamworth, it definitely matters. All right.
Underrated don't matter as much, but Super Bowl matters this year.
All right, Johnny, calm down.
Tag him in the comments. Tag him.
Get him in there. Call him.
Call him. Yeah.
Get him on the blower now.
Call him in.
You might have started something, maybe not for this year, but for next year, you've fucking started something here. When there's a little bit more time to prep.
Yeah, like, what you mean 6 hours? 6 hours notice isn't enough?
No, I didn't even have that.
We'll have phone numbers for everyone next year.
Whilst he tinkers about with his mates from Newcastle.
Hey, you know what it is?
It.
We're there. Because let me just share the screen here for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, this could be dangerous.
Oh, it's serious.
If you bring up highlights, this is ending this broadcast.
I'll tell you what.
If you
Do not pull a
give one
Chris
highlights up.
Do not pull
You
a Chris
bring me
Peel on
give
us
one
right now.
highlights.
I'm not bringing
Do not pull a Tuesday on us.
Get Adam's highlights up.
You can see my highlights. See us running the ball against East Kilbride if you want. Just there, boys. Bottom there. We put him in our defensive backs for the North. If you remember there, Mike.
Nickel bet.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, at Nickel. Yeah.
I remember.
When was that done, Adam? When was that list done? Was that about 3 months ago?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I just saw Ricardo on that list, and I'd never seen him play at that point. So maybe one of you does know what you're talking about.
Some say I can spot talent. Some say I can spot talent. Right, guys, it's been an absolute blast. Honestly, lads, I think what a pleasure to have you all on, as always. Great fun. Hopefully people can get in the comments, tag everyone who's been drafted. It's just all been a bit of fun, light of fun, but I can't think of any stupendous players we've missed out. Probably a couple of the Warriors lads, but they're all that good.
There's been a few of the Warriors. There's been a few.
There's loads of good players in the UK, man.
But we went on team needs. Like I would like to see
team
Sam
needs.
get drafted.
And plus the Blitz. There weren't tons of Blitz players, but I'm sure the Blitz will tell you how good the Blitz are anyway.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of ballers here.
I would honestly have liked to seen someone draft Sam Fossey. I thought that would have been a
season
drop.
prediction, future episodes.
Who's that?
Sam Fossey.
Who?
Come on.
Who's Sam Fossey?
No idea.
Jeez. The shade that's getting thrown.
No, I'm joking.
Sam Fossey's my guy.
Right.
guy.
So Terrell just put that. Season predictions in future episodes.
Yeah, definitely. We'll come back to that. I mean, yeah, it's a bit of an odd season this year, but when we get more into the season,
Tamworth Phoenix.
yeah, we'll call them up. What was that about Tamworth?
Leicester Falcons to beat Tamworth Phoenix.
Really?
I've heard some rumours this year that Tamworth have got better.
That's bold.
I've also heard these rumours. Very interesting rumours.
Very, very interesting.
What have you heard about the quarterback position?
Hypocrisy is not for this episode, unfortunately.
Right, someone else who's watching this, comment in the section to tell me what you've heard, and then we'll bring it up.
Welcome to the Britball Rumour Mill.
Johnny, if you put what you've heard in the private chat, I'll comment and then we'll bring it up if you want.
And that's all for this week's show, folks. It's been an absolute pleasure. And we'll catch you all soon. Thanks very much for watching. NFL Draft brought to you by Britballing. Guys, Wayne, Marcus, Johnny, good luck with the seasons, whatever they may be. Adam, always a pleasure. See you soon.
Take care.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.